Snooze or Lose Week here on the Morning Report today with some help from Diane Atwood, author of the Catching Health blog. She's here to talk about what goes on in our brains while we're sleeping. Good morning, Diane.
Our brains are busy.
I don't think we want to know what goes on in Lee's brain while he's sleeping, but
I think it's scary.
Let's talk about the rest of us.
Well, we have a hint every now and again.
Every now and again.
All right, so I'm curious because you do work an odd shift.
Don't ask me this question.
I'm going to. I'm going to put you on the spot. Okay, what time do you go to bed?
It depends.
Oh, I see.
No, it does. It really depends. I don't have a set schedule.
And you have to get up at what time?
I usually get up around 2.
Nice. And so on average, how many hours of sleep do you think you get?
5.
Okay. And Lee probably gets about 2, judging from
how he behaves around here. You're going to blame it on something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So
I know. I need more.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how many hours. If you were still an infant, you'd need about 16 hours of sleep a day. Teenagers need about 9. And adults, old and young, need probably between 7 and 8. So I think that probably you could use a little more. And it's critical, my dear.
I know.
I'm talking like your mother, I know. But you see, sleep is wicked important. Scientists are still trying to figure out just what it is that our brains do while we're sleeping, but there are several studies that are giving us some important clues. So here's what goes on, what we think goes on. First of all, sleep helps to restore and repair the brain. During the sleep, the brain decides what of the information it took in during the day it should keep and it should toss. So it's good for memory storage. A study published last year suggests that while we sleep, our brain is doing a little housework. It's sweeping away all the waste and litter that it accumulated during the day. And that waste includes a protein that's associated with Alzheimer's disease.
Oh, so not just in terms of cognitive waste, but actual chemical waste that's in our bodies as well. Interesting.
And another study that came out a few months ago showed that sleep disorders like sleep apnea also increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease. So compelling reasons why, if a person can't sleep, we should figure out what the cause is. Now, if you've had insomnia for, say, 3 or 4 weeks, or if you cannot function during the day, you should probably check in with your doctor to find out what the causes are. Otherwise, some simple lifestyle changes might help, like go to bed at a decent hour. If you go to my blog, Catching Health, I've got 8 tips that I hope will help you to get a good night's sleep. And while you're there, please be sure to sign up for the Catching Health newsletter. Thank you, and sweet dreams.
Sounds
Sharon,
good.
Lee, Jackie, everybody.
Sounds good. Right now or no, later? Because we've got to recap the morning's top stories just ahead, so don't go away.